Welcome to the testing world. So that's the programming session in which we are going to swap values of the two numbers. So first of all, I have a Groovy project. Inside the Groovy project, I have SRC and here I'm going to create a package. So that's my package. So inside the package, I'm going to create a class, and for this programming session, I'm going to follow a complete approach in which we will create a class method, and then we will create object of the class and call method. So first of all, I'm creating a class and giving the name of the class is A. Here I'm using incorrect. Here I'm using the class of Java. We need not to go for the Java class, so I'm using class of Groovy A. So extension will be Groovy of that. Here I want to create a method and def number swap. It's going to take two inputs, so I'm saying def A, def B, and we need to swap the values of these two input. And if you want, I can write it over here: program for swapping values. So easiest approach is to use a third variable, assign the value of a into the c, then put the value of b into a, and then b is equal to c. So we can take example like, I'm taking an example like if A is equal to 100 and B is equal to 200. So you can check it over here. Here C will be 100 because we are passing value of A into C. Now moving to next line. So here I'm giving A is equal to B means A is equal to 200 because B value is 200. Now I'm saying B is equal to C. So B is equal to C value is 100. So that's C. So here we can see at initial A was 100, now B is 100. Initial B was 200, but now A is 200. So value is swapped. If you want, you can display like print ln final value of A, and the same way, right. Now I want to call this method, so I'm going to create one more file and giving the name of the file is jet.groovy. Now I'm going to create object, but before creating the object, first we need to import. So import testing.a. Now we need to create object. So def obj is equal to new a and obj dot number swap. So I'm passing like 100 and 200. So it should return 200 and then 100. So it should display that on console. So here we see we are passing the value of 8 is equal to 100, but it display 200. And in the same way, B is passed 200, we are getting 100. So number is swapped. So this approach is working fine, but the problem with the approach is like in this approach we have used a third variable. Can we do it without using third variable? Answer is yes. Even most of the interviews they ask perform the number swapping without using third variable. So we don't want to use this variable. Now the calculation is simple mathematical calculation. So what I'm doing, a is equal to a plus b. In that case, value is of a is equal to 300. Now b is equal to a minus b. So b is 300 and initial value of the b was 200. So b value becomes 100. Now a is equal to a minus b. So again, a is equal to a minus b. A is equal to 300. We have already seen over here. And b is equal to 100. Here is the 100. So 300 minus 100, 200. So now again, the value of a becomes 200, which was the value of b, and value of b becomes 100, which was the value of a. So by this approach, we have converted, or we have swapped the value of two variable without using third variable. Running it again and again, it's working fine. That's the program in which we have swapped the value of two variable by two approaches. In first approach, we have used third variable. In second approach, we used without using third variable. That's all we have for this program. Thanks for watching this video.